WinStar. I'm Olivia. I'll be giving you this virtual tour today. So we are currently in front of the Distorted Humor statue by our stallion complex. So today we're going to tell you a bit about the history of the farm and all of our Derby connections, and then we're going to check in with a few of our stallions who themselves have some Derby connections this year. So WinStar itself, we are 20 years old. So this is our anniversary year, and we don't have a lot of history, we say, but we are doing our best to make it. So 20 years ago, we had a foal that we bred who grew up to be named Funny Side. He actually was the very first Derby winner that WinStar ever bred. And then we followed it up 10 years later with another one that we bred, but we also campaigned him, and that was Super Saver. So not only have we bred 2 Kentucky Derby winners, but on top of Super Saver, we also won the Kentucky Derby again in 2018 with Justify, who would go on to become racing's 13th Triple Crown winner. So over the past several years, we've always managed to have a big presence at the Derby. From 2006, when we actually had our first Kentucky Derby starter in Bluegrass Cat, to 2011, we had at least one horse in the race every single year, which is one of the longest streaks for an owner. So we feel very accomplished to have that. So here we have Constitution, sire of Kentucky Derby favorite Tiz the Law. So Constitution is actually one of our young stallions. So Tiz the Law is actually from his very first crop to make it to the racetrack. When Constitution was racing, he actually won the Florida Derby as a 3-year-old and the Don Handicap as a 4-year-old. So he became the first son of Tappan to win Grade 1 events in back-to-back seasons. And Tiz the Law, he is number 17 for the Kentucky Derby with odds of 3 to 5. There's actually the lowest odds that a horse has had for the Derby since 1989, when Easy Goer was at 3 to 5. And he is breaking from post 17. It is the only winless post in Derby history. But the thing is, he's technically going to break from stall number 18, which does have several winners on it. Constitution, we're very excited for his son Tiz the Law to run. Tiz the Law is undefeated in his 4 starts this season. He won the Holy Bowl, the Florida Derby, the Belmont Stakes, and the Traverse in his most recent start. And everything he has won by over 3 lengths. So we're very excited to see what he is going to do in this next start of the Kentucky Derby. This is Tiz Now. He is actually the dam sire of Tiz the Law. So Tiz Now himself did not actually run in the Kentucky Derby. He didn't make his first start of his racing career until about 2 weeks before the Kentucky Derby back in 2000. But he finished out the year really strong, actually won the Breeders' Cup Classic in both 2000 and 2001. To this day, he is still the only 2-time winner of the Breeders' Cup Classic. And over the past 20 years, he's become a farm favorite. He is one of the most notable horses the past 20 years. Everyone loves coming to visit Tiz Now. Here we have Distorted Humor. So Distorted Humor actually came with the purchase of the Prestonwood Farm property. He has been with WinStar since its inception back in the year 2000. He is now 27 years old. He is our oldest stallion, but he does not believe he is 27. So in his very first crop, he actually had his son Funny Side, who won the 2003 Kentucky Derby. He was owned by Saratoga Stables, trained by Barclay Tags, which are the exact same connections that Tiz the Law is now. So that actually put Distorted Humor on the map, so it seems only fitting for us that 17 years later, Saratoga and Barclay Tags are back with another one of our freshmen stallions, maybe trying to make Derby dreams happen again. But Funny Side was actually a WinStar bred horse. So he was born the Yearby Farm, started in 2000, won the 2003 Derby. So he's actually one of 2 Kentucky Derby winners that we have had as a breeder. The other one was Super Saver in 2010. So only 13 breeders in the past 100 years can boast that they've bred 2 Kentucky Derby winners. So he put us in a very elite company. He's pretty much been our foundation here at the farm the last 20 years. So we are now here with 2017 Kentucky Derby winner Always Dreaming. He is the resident Derby winner here at WinStar Farm. So not only did he win the Kentucky Derby, he actually won the Florida Derby in a start before that, making him a 2-time Derby winner. So With his Derby win, he actually became the fourth straight horse in his sire line to finish first or second in the Kentucky Derby. Bodemeister and Empire Maker were second in their derbies, and then Unbridled actually won his Kentucky Derby. So Always Dreaming is one of the youngest stallions that we have here. His very first foal was just born this year in 2020. So we still have a long ways to go before we can actually see a son of Always Dreaming in the Kentucky Derby. Hopefully in 2023, his first crop will see a Derby runner. A lot of hopes for this guy in the future. It's always fun having a Derby winner in the barn. Over the past 20 years, WinStar has had a lot of success, especially when it comes to being in the Kentucky Derby. So our presence in that race is solely based on the dedication that our founders, Kenny Trout and Bill Kastner, set forth. They knew from the beginning that we wanted to compete at the highest level, and that involves the Kentucky Derby. So when we founded in 2000, they put a goal out that we would, within 10 years, win the Kentucky Derby. And we actually hit that goal because in 2010, exactly 10 years after our inception, Super Saver won the Kentucky Derby for us. Our most recent Derby success came in 2018 when Justify won the Derby for us, and then from there he went on to become racing's 13th Triple Crown winner. So adds on to the history that we're trying to build here at WinStar.